welcome back. And today, me and Molly are going to go over how to run a American Girl YouTube channel. So let's get right into this video. Alright, so I've seen other people do this video and I thought that, hey, why don't I do it? So the first step is to always have good lighting. So as you see in some of my stop motions, I don't have that much good of lighting. So that's why I'm going to be getting some puck lights for the dollhouse, which I totally recommend. Or you could get a ring light, which I'm asking for Christmas this year. But good lighting always just gets better quality, because here is what it looks like without a lighting over there. It looks like this, and you can barely even see Molly. So that is why it is always good to have good lighting. Another step is to have a camera. Like, I don't have a regular camera, I have a regular phone. Like, this is just the basics, like everything that works. Because my phone is working for now because I'm just starting the YouTube channel with my friends, and this just works perfectly until we obviously build up the YouTube, But I'm actually filming with an 8 Plus, iPhone 8 Plus, and as you can see, the camera quality, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for iPhone, and I don't usually, I wouldn't really use a fancy camera because obviously it's obviously going to be better, but I mean, this works for now. So if you're just starting a YouTube channel, I recommend just using a phone or something because you probably already have one in your house, and it's just so much easier until you actually start building up your YouTube channel. Another thing is to have a tripod. It comes in handy so much, especially when you're doing stop motions. Just so much more steady. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs. It's steady, keeps your camera steady. Like, it's just more perfect than just holding it. Like, if I'm holding it, as you can see, it's like shaking up and down a little bit. And doing a stop motion, it would just be all shaky. Like, the picture would be here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then up there. So, yeah, so I definitely recommend a tripod. Also, here's a tip. Have your, whatever you're using, a camera, a tablet, a phone, whatever you're using, make sure it's charged, because you don't want your phone dying in the middle, because right now mine's on the charger. It's just not very nice when you're filming a video and your phone dies in the process, or your battery's too low for doing anything. It's just so helpful to have it charged, because I've been through that many times. It just doesn't work. Okay, so another tip is to have a clicker. If you don't know what a clicker is like a small remote that takes the picture for you if you're doing a stop motion or if you're just filming a regular video. And it comes in so much handy if you're far away from the camera, or if you're close to it and when you tap it, your camera moves, or you have to run all the way back and press it. It just takes too much time, and then, stop motions are already time consuming. My stop motions that I filmed in the past take multiple hours. And I have to do voiceover, and I have to edit, and it takes a while. So the clicker definitely comes in handy. So I totally recommend getting a clicker with your tripod. Next, have a doll. It doesn't matter which doll. It could even be a Welly Wisher, as long as it's a doll. Because if you're gonna you don't want to false name it, like call it American Girl for Life, or American Girl Squad, whatever you want to call your YouTube channel. You don't want it to be like a Barbie doll, because then it's not American Girl, so don't mislead with your title name. Next tip is to post often, because when your viewers are watching, like, obviously as soon as you make it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stay so dedicated to this, I'm gonna do this all the time, and then over time you forget to do it. Like, I don't forget to do it, but I mean, sometimes I have, and then I go right back and post it. So I forget a lot. But lately I've been on top of it. But if you start posting content and then just stop, then you're probably gonna lose subscribers, which is not very fun. So, oh, by the way, thank you for 28 subscribers. Thank you. But yes, so I recommend posting often, maybe like once a week if you don't have that much time to. Like, this video is probably only going to take 10 minutes because I go very quick at editing, and then plus this. It's not going to take that long. Like, you only really need like a half an hour a day, or if you're doing a stop motion, maybe a day. But you know, you don't have to do stop motions on American Girl Doll YouTube channel. You can just do unboxing or life hacks or something. You know, you can do anything as long as it's American Girl Doll related or like with your American Girl Doll, because you don't want to false advertise it. Like say it's American Girl and then it's not American Girl. But you know, yes. So you have to post often to keep your subscribers on, or else you'll start losing them, and then you'll just forget about the YouTube channel, which I was actually scared of doing that when I made my YouTube channel, but I've been on top of it because it's just so fun and so fun working with my dolls. I know they're not alive, but I pretend they are, but yeah, it's just so much fun working on, not really working, but having fun with them, like making videos, just so much fun. So I totally recommend posting often. Alright, so here are the types of YouTube videos that I see most common for American Girl. So I see stop motion, unboxing, crafts, I see just like anything like American Girl, just really, or like clothing stuff, like reviews, like real or fake dolls, like comparisons, and like just like unboxing and stop motion are usually the most popular, because I don't know why, it's just really popular, because I love watching unboxing and stop motions, because stop motion is just so cool, because it's just so cool. I just love it so much. But yeah, so those are the types of, sorry, the wire keeps getting in the way. I'm sorry if that's not very looking that pleasing, but those are the main ones that you usually see. Make a doll corner. That is definitely one. Like, you don't have to have a dollhouse like that. You don't have to have one of those. I have actually no, not in my room. I actually used to have one, and now I made it into like a living room, and then like where I filmed the stuff. But we'll get into that another video. But yeah, so a doll corner, it doesn't even need to be that detailed. It can just be a bed, and if you don't have like a real bed, you could use your doll box, or you could put together shoe boxes. I made one for my friend one time, and I just made out of shoe boxes, and I covered it with a pillow sheet and some pillows. It looked really nice. Like, you don't have to have an American Girl Doll branded bed or Our Generation. You can just be homemade, which homemade, I just feel so much more proud of it. If I made it and it comes out amazing, or like comes out good, I just feel more proud of it. And then you can just make stuff, and I just love to have like a little spot that's just for my dolls, and it's just so nice to have one for them. Alright, so the next tip for creating a YouTube channel is to make sure that you are in a quiet place when you are filming, because you don't want a lot of background noises. And if there are background noises, like the laundry in the back, you can always drown it out with music under it, which I'm probably going to put music under it. It's probably playing right now, so here's a moment to listen to it. Yeah, I don't even know what music I'm going to pick yet. But yeah, so if there is, I recommend putting like music under, like over your videos. And I actually do this in iMovie, but that'll be the next step. But yeah, so if there's background noise, try to cover it up as much as you can. And like I just said, iMovie is literally the best editing for beginners. Like, I'm a beginner, like truly, I'm a noob to this, but I'm a beginner to this, so I use iMovie, and that's where they came out with these new transitions and word art. That's how I made the 25 Days Dollar Days. I made that in iMovie. They have backgrounds. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. But yeah, I definitely recommend doing iMovie. And here's what I do. So to save the camera space on your camera roll or wherever you're editing it with, once you make the YouTube video, you go out and it says where movies are, you save that video, like all the videos all together, and then delete the ones that got saved to your camera roll. It's kind of complicated, but yeah. And then I use iMovie for like videos like this, and when I make stop motions, do not use iMovie. It's like, you don't use iMovie for stop motion, since the photos kind of like slant, which I don't know why it does that. But use this, it's called stop motion. It's just called stop motion. It's blue, and that's what I use mine on. And then it has music, it has sound effects. It literally sets you up perfectly. And then I bought the extra pack to add music, and that's only $4.99, and it was the best $5 I've ever spent because I use it all the time. So yeah, that's definitely a good key. All right, so another tip is to have water nearby when you're doing voices, because right now my throat is so sore. So after this clip, I'm definitely gonna take a sip. When you're doing voices, you never really notice, but you get so tired from talking, especially if you have a script. But like right now, my throat is so sore right now because of how many talk, and like you get tired eventually. But yeah, so definitely have water on hand. Next thing, so if you're beginning like me, I don't show my face. It's your own choice. I just don't show my face because I just want to get used to YouTube first. But yeah, so if you are going to show your face, don't put it up too close, or don't angle it so that it's like all the way at your feet, or like you want to have a good angle and not revealing your whole entire like house, unless you're doing a house tour, because that's different. But this you wanted to keep it like, I would say waist up, or like shoulders up or something. But if you're gonna do it where this is on American Go to YouTube channel, this is not with everybody, but if you're gonna do it where you don't show your face like I'm doing, I'm having a doll here and just show my hands, which like I'm behind it, so like hello. But yeah, so you want to have a good angle from where you are filming so you know that your viewers will like it. Next thing, have an intro, because I don't know, an intro, it just makes your YouTube channel look more professional, and it's literally so easy. I make my intros through iMovie, or I have my friend edit them I've actually mentioned it before, at Team Trek. He edited my intro for a little bit, but now I made my own because I didn't know how to make one then. But yeah, so here is a intro if Molly had a vlogging channel. So here's how you do it. This is all with iMovie. So that was the intro. I know it's not that fancy, but that's just showing you how easy it is to do with iMovie. But, and here's this last tip. Actually, no, 2 more tips. Here's the second to last tip. If you're gonna use your hands like I am, try not to have, like, I have a scratch on my hand from my dog because he's a little puppy. But yeah, so try not to have any, like, marker stains or chipped nail polish. Or if anything, you should wear bracelets because it looks really cute. But if you're gonna use your hands, you're either not gonna want to have any nail polish on or like fully painted nails, because the chipped nail polish, it kind of stands out against the camera. And I don't know if you guys care, but I know I don't really like having my chipped nail polish on. Like in the beginning, I had like blue chipped nail polish, and now looking back at it, I don't know why I ever did that. But yeah, so that is why you should not have chipped nail polish on. Oh, and here's the last one. Have an outro. So if you don't know what an outro is, or actually an outro and an intro is like what I just showed you, and then you go, hey guys, what's up? Like that's ours. And then an outro is like what I'm about to say right here because we're ending the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to know exactly when the next video is posted. I'm Emma signing off. So I didn't actually sign off, but that's what I mean. So yeah, take that as advice. So bye.